Unexplained mysteries interest many of us, and in this video we take a look at 5 mysteries that still need answers. A series of ring-shaped ditches can be found throughout the Brazilian Amazon, which predate the rainforest itself. These structures remain a complete mystery, and archaeologists are unsure what to make of them. It's suggested that they served as burial grounds or a form of defense, but no one knows for sure. A further fetched theory is that the marks were left by UFOs that once landed there before the forest grew. These blemishes are similar to the Nazca lines in that there is no confirmed reason as to why they exist. It's assumed that these rings were constructed by the early people who lived in the area. A further question is, how did the early men get the tools to create them? This is also unanswerable, as there is no proof that any tools sophisticated enough to even create the rings ever existed at the time they were constructed. Vancouver Island is the largest island on the west coast of North America. Covering an area larger than many nations, Vancouver Island is actually a relic landmass from the South Pacific that moved up to meet southern Canada. Mysteries abound in the vast wilderness that range from remote mountains to fringe extents of subtropical woodlands. Interspersed are the lakes. Cameron Lake is extremely deep at over 600 meters. In the shallowest sections, an aeroplane was discovered with bodies preserved inside. Cameron Lake has become the subject of serious investigation by the Cryptozoological Society, following reports and a short video recording of a mysterious lake creature. Skeptics suggested a large beaver or otter, but something much more unearthly may be at play. Sonar scanners brought in by researchers discovered a large massive object that moved in the depths, apparently of organic origin. The Hook Island sea monster, also known as the tadpole creature, is the name given to a 90-foot sea monster sighted off the coast of Hook Island. The monster was sighted by Robert Liserek and his family in 1964 when it moved towards his ship with its mouth open as if to attack. He spotted its tail was injured, probably by a ship's propeller or by a large creature. He gave a detailed description of the creature, stating it was only when he got within 20 feet of the serpent that he could see its head clearly. The head was large, about 4 feet from top to bottom, with jaws about 4 feet wide. The lower jaw was flat like that of a sandfish. The eyes seemed pale green, almost white. The skin looked more like that of a shark than an eel. The evidence that it's fake and that it's real are equally balanced out. Some say that it was photoshopped, but that wasn't even invented back then. Others say it's a large sheet of plastic weighed down by sand. The evidence that it's real is that it looked very lifelike. Some shots up close shows that the eyes look too detailed to be modified out of plastic, but because no one has come forward and claimed it as a fake, the Hook Island monster still remains a mystery. The 1976 Tehran UFO incident was a radar and visual sighting of an unidentified flying object over Tehran. It was spotted during the early morning hours of September 19, 1976. During the incident, 2 F-4 Phantom jet interceptors lost communications as they approached, only to have them restored upon withdrawal. One of the aircraft also supposedly suffered temporary weapon system failure. This happened when the jet prepared to open fire. The incident was recorded in a 4-page US Defense Intelligence Agency report and was distributed to the White House, Secretary of State, Joint Chief of Staff, National Security Agency, and Central Intelligence Agency. This remains one of the most well-documented military encounters with a UFO in history. House hauntings are usually just the result of overreactive imaginations, but the strange case of the Methusean water demon cannot be waved away so easily. In October 1963, a man named Francis Martin noticed a spot of moisture on his wall. He investigated it, and a spray of ice-cold water emitted from the wall for about 20 seconds before stopping. Over the next few weeks, this phenomenon repeated itself all over the house, ruining their furniture. The family fled the house and temporarily moved into Mr. Martin's mother-in-law's house, only to have the weird water phenomenon happen there as well. They returned home and the water spouts gradually stopped, with nobody able to offer an explanation. So that was 5 mysteries that still need answers. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more countdown videos.